Hello guys, so here's the return of the fan video. I'm happy to say that the month of January marks the return of the fan videos. I'm very sorry for what happened in the past few months, but I'm happy to finally see this series come back. So as you see here guys, I'm currently on the engagement page, so yes, the fan of the month is somebody who's pretty surprising. The username Ryan Creel. It says he's been here since February 24th, but he definitely has not been this high up until now. A few days ago I saw him rising, and yeah, here he is, his number one guys, so yeah. A newcomer. Not to the channel necessarily, but definitely to the fan page, the first page. You're definitely a newcomer. So congratulations, you won the $1 Amazon gift card. Basically, how this is going to work, and within the next, 2 days, I would say, in the next 48 hours, you have to PM me with the email, and I will email the $1 Amazon gift card to that email. So yeah, I'm not going to send you a physical code in the mail, but I'm going to send you through a PM. So yeah, if you don't know how to use a PM, you got to figure it out. So yeah, thank you, Ryan Creel. Thank you, Anonymous Animators number 2. One thing, guys, that's pretty cool about this is it just proves my point that comments are not the most important factor. Remember, views, engagement are the number one factor. So although he's not made any comments recently, he's still got number 2 in terms of placing because he is engaged. That's more important than comments. But obviously, comments are still important, but being engaged is the most important factor. Number 3, Hunting for Hunter. He's been commenting a lot recently. He's been very active, so good to see that. Number 4, Master Plushman 10. Thank you. And also Scatlink Sean in 5th place. Both of these are newcomers. I mean, yeah, you can tell by the subscribe date on this person. He's definitely a newcomer. This person's never been that high up before. But this person has been subbed for almost a year now, so I guess he's not too new. So yeah, before I get to the rest of the list, there's a few things I want to say. First of all, thank you guys. I finally have achieved 4,000 subscribers, and I really, really do appreciate it. Many big channels, they say they appreciate you, but do they actually? One proof I have here is this video. A second piece of proof you have right here is with many big YouTubers, right? Aren't you used to seeing this bell right here with like 100 comments, 1,000 comments, 5 comments? You see this? It's blank. You know what that means? That means any comment, any response I've either read or responded to. That's how committed I am to you guys. How many times have you seen these big YouTubers record their screen and it says 100? There's 100 comments here. That's right. There is nothing there because I read every comment or I respond to most of them. Obviously, some comments don't actually justify a response. Like I hate you, know what I'm saying? Comments like that don't actually justify a response. There's no reason to respond. But any comment that's justify a response, I respond. And any comment I read to. So we're going to start slowly scrolling down. Hopefully your name is there. If not, we'll see you next month. Hopefully you get there next month. So yeah, I have plenty of topics I want to talk about. First of all, thank you for 4K. Number 2 is I always like to explain how you can get on this list and what is this list and how do I get it on my channel. Basically, you have to be the most engaged person to get on the first page. You can achieve engagement through views, likes, and commenting. In terms of priority, it goes views and engagement, number 1. Number 2 is likes. Number 3 is comments. So do more of that if you're not on the list. And how do I get this list? Well, unfortunately, only bigger channels can get this list. I believe you have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. There's also a view requirement you need as well. Unfortunately, I don't exactly know the number you need, but it's definitely a pretty high number. It's at least 100,000 views in total. So yeah, it's a pretty high number. So, let's keep moving on here, guys. Another kind of important thing I want to announce is that recently, hopefully you know who Sugar Caramel is. He's recently been playing the game Xenoblade Chronicles, And after watching his LP, right, obviously it's not over yet, but it actually did convince me to buy this game. And my opinions on this game is pretty big and pretty crazy. So I kind of want to make a formal review for Xenoblade Chronicles, because this game has really influenced me in a pretty great way. I gotta be honest with you, this is probably my favorite game I've ever played. And I have some really big things I want to talk about this game in a future video. So yeah, I'm going to, in a future video, talk about Xenoblade Chronicles. Because this game has made a big impact on my gaming opinions and stuff like that. So yeah, eventually that video will come. Alright guys, now to the future of All News USA and Peebo. So yeah, this is a pretty big topic I do want to talk about. Oh sorry, the page just stopped moving. Let me fix that. So this is a pretty big topic I want to talk about. So the All News USA thing. The point of that channel, is to post videos that maybe aren't breaking news, maybe aren't big stories. As a result of, this copyright issues, community guidelines issues I've been having with Peebos. But now, I gotta be honest with you, it's not that the channel is doing horrible, it's just like not that many people seem to be interested in the channel. So really what's gonna happen at this point, I'm just gonna end up posting less videos overall. I probably won't post many more videos to All News USA. But I will try to post a little bit more to people. It's maybe one video every 3 days. That's about the maximum I could do right now. But one thing you have to understand is I'm gonna try to put a lot of effort into these premiere videos. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in the most recent Peebo's videos, I've actually edited them, much more than I have done in the past. So basically, these videos are going to be premium. They're going to be pretty well edited. And I mean, for my standards, I don't have the best standards, but I'm pretty decent in editing. So I'm going to try to make those videos as good as possible. I mean, no one's really watching on News USA, so yeah, there's not really much of a point to using it. I mean, I want to talk about stuff sometimes, so occasionally I will use it for just, for videos that aren't a big deal. But really, it's just the channel wasn't going to work out. So yeah. So basically, you should expect occasional videos on Peebo's. I will pick only safe topics, probably no leaks, nothing about other than Nintendo, nothing that, nothing, leaks are an issue. I mean, I'm afraid of leaks because technically the content hasn't been released by the company, so in terms of leaks, I gotta be careful. Obviously, things about Nintendo I won't do anymore, permanently. That's permanently. Anything about non-Nintendo, maybe I'll put that on News USA if there ever is a content or a story that's big enough in my opinion. So overall, guys, yeah, that's kind of the future. Stay tuned, and hopefully next month you can win. There's one more thing I do want to mention is in terms of growth. I always like to give kind of a growth report at the end of each month. Remember, guys, I basically made no videos in the month of December, so because of that, even though I did post videos in January, my overall growth in terms of views, earnings, all that stuff is down this month. But I'm not pissed off or anything because I did expect that because I didn't make videos for a month. I skipped the whole month of December, so yeah, I did definitely expect the views to go down, and that's exactly what happened. So yes, so maybe next month, guys, if the growth is good, maybe I'll increase the Amazon gift card value, more. Who knows? But basically, how I'm going to do it is next month, right? If the growth is basically the same as this month in terms of views, comments, it'll probably be the same value. If the growth goes down a lot, maybe there'll be no gift card. But if the growth goes up, maybe it'll increase the value. That's how I want to do it. So basically, I want it to be a direct correlation between growth and Amazon earnings. So yeah, overall, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next month. I'm going to try making my videos even more higher quality. Also, one more thing. The first place guy, if it never responds, well, then I'll PM the code to the second place person, which is an anonymous animator in this case. So thank you. Hopefully this video will be posted next month as well as this month. Hopefully there's no community guidelines or copyright issues that plague me within the next month. As long as that doesn't happen anymore, expect a fan video every month like in the past, So yes, hopefully this fear will go away, hopefully in May when the copyright strike and community guidelines strikes are removed, hopefully it will be clear forever, One more thing, I'm sorry I keep adding things, but I actually went back. I deleted every... Okay guys, if you've watched my videos for a little while now, hopefully you know that I used to use like that title spam thing. I went back, I deleted over 1,000 videos worth of title spam I used to do. So yes, every video is clear now. I mean, it took me a while, but now my channel is clean. And hopefully the future is going to be clean too. So, thank you and bye. See you next month.